Surah Bani Israil, Ayat verses 1-10 Translation 1. Glorified and exalted be He, Allah, above all that evil they associate with Him. Tafsir Qurtubi, Volume 10, page 204, who took his slave, Muhammad, for a journey by night from Al-Masjid-al-Haram at Makkah, to the farthest mosque, in Jerusalem, the neighbourhood whereof we have blessed, in order that we might show him, Muhammad, of our ayat, proofs, evidences, lessons, signs, etc. Verily, He is the All-Hearer, the All-Seer. 2. And we gave Musa, Moses, the scripture and made it a guidance for the children of Israel, saying, Take not other than me as your Wakil, protector, Lord, or disposer of your affairs, etc. Surah Bani Israil, Ayat verses 3-5 Translation 3. O offspring of those whom we carried, in the ship, with Noah. Verily, he was a grateful slave. 4. And we decreed for the children of Israel in the scripture, that indeed you would do mischief on the earth twice and you will become tyrants and extremely arrogant. 5. So, when the promise came for the first of the two, we sent against you slaves of ours given to terrible warfare. They entered the very innermost parts of your homes. And it was a promise, completely fulfilled. Surah Bani Israil, Ayat verses 6-8 Translation 6. Then we gave you once again, a return of victory over them. And we helped you with wealth and children and made you more numerous in manpower. 7. And we said, if you do good, you do good for your own selves, and if you do evil, you do it against yourselves. Then, when the second promise came to pass, we permitted your enemies to make your faces sorrowful and to enter the mosque of Jerusalem as they had entered it before, and to destroy with utter destruction all that fell in their hands. 8. And we said in the Torah, it may be that your Lord may show mercy unto you, but if you return to sins, we shall return to our punishment. And we have made hell a prison for the disbelievers. Surah Bani Israil, Ayat verses 8-10 Translation 8. And we said in the Torah, it may be that your Lord may show mercy unto you, but if you return to sins, we shall return to our punishment. And we have made hell a prison for the disbelievers. 9. Verily, this Quran guides to that which is most just and right and gives glad tidings to the believers, in the oneness of Allah and His Messenger, Muhammad, etc. Who work deeds of righteousness, that they shall have a great reward paradise. 10. And that those who believe not in the hereafter, i.e. they disbelieve that they will be recompensed for what they did in this world, good or bad, etc., for them we have prepared a painful torment, hell. Quran Kareem Translation, Bismillah School Brief Overview of Surah Bani Israil, the Jewish people, Ayaat, verses 1-10, please make dua for our team.